A Democrat senator has broken the record for the longest speech on the Senate floor. New Jersey Senator Cory spoke for 25 hours and 5 minutes, breaking the record set 67 years ago by Senator Strom Thurmond.
These are not normal times in America. And they should not be treated as such.
He used the time to rail into Donald Trump and his administration's policies that targeted Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. It all started at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday when Cory Booker, a former football player and a vegan, stood up to speak, saying he would try to go on for as long as it would be physically possible for him to do. Cory Booker's speech focused on several key themes, including economic instability under Trump's administration, the growing influence of billionaires in politics, and Elon Musk's controversial role in dismantling government programs without congressional approval. He emphasized how these cuts have harmed vulnerable groups such as children and military veterans. Throughout his address, Booker read numerous letters from citizens expressing fear and distress over the current state of the country. He also highlighted the perspective of a dismissed USAID employee who warned that America's global democratic leadership was fading.
We all must do more against them, but those 10 words, if it is to be, it is up to me. All of us have to think of those 10 words, 10 two-letter words, if it is to be, if it is up to me, because I believe generations from now will look back at this moment and have a single question. Where were you? Where were you when our country was in crisis and when American people were asking for help? Help me. Did we speak up? When 73 million American seniors who rely on Social Security were to have that promise mocked, attacked, and then to have the services undermined, to be told that there will be no one there to answer if you call for help. When our seniors became afraid and worried and panicked because of the menacing words of their president, of the most wealthy person in the world, of cabinet secretaries, did we speak up? Are you better off economically than you were 71 days ago?
So what are the records that Cory Booker broke with his marathon 25-hour-plus speech? And this should be poetic justice of sorts for Cory Booker. He broke the record of Senator Strom Thurmond from South Carolina. He was a segregationist. He spoke to block a civil rights legislation in 1957, speaking for 24 hours and 18 minutes. Thurmond's speech, though, ended up being futile, since it failed to block a bill that expanded federal protections of voting rights for black people. Cory Booker is a black senator, and the significance of breaking Thurmond's record wasn't lost on him. He mentioned that he was in the Senate not because of Thurmond's speech, but despite his speech. Apart from Thurmond, Republican Senator Ted Cruz has spoken for 21 hours and 19 minutes to oppose President Obama's Affordable Health Care Act in 2013. Booker's speech comes at a time Democrats are facing a leadership crisis. In spite of everything that's happening with the Trump administration, the daily rants and announcements, and sometimes reversals of those stunning decisions, Democrats have not been able to respond with a powerful strategy of their own. Cory Booker also made a mention of that in his record-breaking speech, that Democratic voters wanted their leaders and representatives to do more to stop this downfall. For more such videos, subscribe to SNG News. Hit the like button and follow for more news updates.